What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Project Ozone Lite. Oh yeah, guys. It's currently snowing! It's feeling a lot like Christmas. Okay, maybe not. But yeah, it's raining on the server, and our starting island is in a snowy area. It's rain here, snow here. Rain, snow. Anyway, so yeah, we're dealing with the snow right now. It's not that big of a deal. We are getting some snow around here, though, so you know, it might be a thing where I should grab a shovel and grab some snowballs. I don't know. Is there a way in this mod pack for us to make snow? I honestly don't know. So if we had a frozen core, we can get snowballs. And you get frozen cores, I believe, from killing snowmen. Mana infusion, blitz rods. Yeah, there's things that we can do. I feel like we should grab some snow. Not that we really need it at the moment, but we can make ourselves a snowman and then always be able to farm the stuff later on should we need a lot of it. Anyway, since it's collecting up here, let's just go ahead and do it real quick. I don't know if I had any sticks around. I have one whole stick. Oh boy, let's not spend that all in one place. So yeah, last episode we were working with the mystical agriculture here, and we got ourselves our inscriber presses, which is awesome. Oh, what did I just click out of there? I don't want the hoe. Yeah, we got ourselves the inscriber presses, and then we kind of ran out of time. It was just taking far too long for us to do all the things that we were trying to do. So today we're going to start working towards getting some applied energistics going. Wow, did we get 2 snowballs? Is that normal that you get 2, or is that something custom for this? I think you normally only get 1 snowball per thing of snow, right? Or does it stack up now and then turn into a full block of snow? I'm not really sure how that works. Anyway, so we got our snow, so that's pretty awesome. Yeah, so today I want to start working towards applied energistics and try and get some digital storage going on here. So we're going to be checking out the Energistics Revolution quest line. The very first thing it wants us to do is to make an inscriber. So let's check that out. So the inscriber from Applied Energistics, pretty inexpensive. It's 2 pistons, well, 2 sticky pistons, Fluix crystal or pure Fluix, and then 5 iron. So it's really not that bad. We need an inscriber to use these inscriber presses that we made, and those we can start stamping things like diamonds, gold, silicon, and pure Certus quartz into circuits and, you know, start progressing in this mod, right? So we need to get ourselves a bit of iron and a little bit of redstone. Oh man, our iron supply is looking quite sad. Oh geez. I think I noted that before, but then I forgot about it. Okay, so I guess the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna process a lot of iron over here and try and get ourselves going. And our iron is this one, right? Yeah, we got lots and lots and lots of iron. Okay, so I think I'll run those through the pulverizer and then run that through our alloy smelter over here. Try and get some iron ingots going, and I'll cook us up an inscriber, and then we'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, so I was in the process of making our inscriber here, and then I was like, oh right, sticky pistons. We don't have slime. We don't have any slime at all. During that cut though, Biffa kind of came over and was taking care of all the Endermen. Looks like he's done that once before as well. He's got a crazy sword that has like 999 attack damage and looting 40 or something. So just killing the Endermen that were spawning in my base, he got this amount of stuff here from those. He did this one before. Just so much stuff. I want that sword. It's so good. But yeah, we need slime balls, guys. We need slime balls. So there's a few ways to get slime balls. So if we had mystical agriculture, we can just farm enough from the stuff, but we don't have these seeds. In fact, in order to make the seeds, I do believe, yeah, we need slime chunk, which is tier 2 mob chunk with slime balls. So we have to have slime before we can even think about doing that. Let's see, if we had magma cream, we can wash it to get slime balls. If we had slime pearl, we would already have slime balls because you get those from killing slimes. And then raw jellyfish is another thing that we can get, which I do believe you get from killing squid, I think, although I'm not seeing a recipe on here for that. You might be able to get those from squid, or it's from fishing. I don't remember. The other way to do it is you can throw cactus into a mana pool with an alchemy catalyst underneath the mana pool to turn those into slime balls, which we can't really do because we haven't started into Botania at all. We don't have blaze rods, we don't have mana. That would just be a whole big process. So we have a couple options here. We can try to spawn in squid purposely for the reasons of killing them, hoping that they drop the jellyfish. Or we can go down to Y level 40 or below and just make a huge platform, light it all up, and then hopefully not only these endermen will spawn there, but we'll find a slime chunk and potentially get slimes to spawn. Another thing we could do, there's usually like a slime finder. I know there's one from Botania, this thing, slime in a bottle. Like if you make one of these, a slime starts bouncing when you're in a slime chunk. That does require us to have a slime already, which we don't have. There might be another item in here. I haven't even looked at this yet. That might be some kind of a slime chunk finder thing. Sometimes in the upper left-hand corner there, that thing will say if you're in a slime chunk. I don't know if it does in this particular mod pack. I haven't seen it. I haven't noticed it. So yeah, I think we're just going to go ahead and go down to Y level 40 or below, probably like Y35. Just build a large cobblestone platform and just try and get some random slime spawns. I think that's probably going to be our best bet. Now it's going to require a lot of blocks. We have lots of cobblestone that we can throw at it, and then we're going to want to do it during daytime. Otherwise we'll have all sorts of mobs spawning there since we're in Skyblock, right? So let's grab, I guess, one of those. It's only 729 blocks. That doesn't feel like a lot. Let's grab, I think that's going to be more than what we need. We'll do that. We'll grab these blocks. Do we have any builder's wands? I feel like I made a builder's wand. Oh, you know what? It's probably down there in that chest. Yeah, let's see what we got here. Yep. I think we have a diamond builder's wand over in this chest over here. Let's take a look at this one. No, that's right. We used the diamond builder's wand the last time. It got all used up. All right, so we'll make ourselves a new diamond wand. We'll sleep till morning, and then we'll go down and build ourselves a platform. Let's see. I did have some wood up here. Do 2 logs, 16 sticks. There we go. Okay, so that's some good stuff here. We'll make ourselves our builder's wand, a diamond wand. Cool. So this does a maximum of 1,561 blocks. I don't know what the maximum amount of blocks a diamond wand can place. I don't know if we turn that all into regular cobblestone, if it'll be able to do that, or if we're gonna have to build another one. Yeah, just don't know. I'm gonna clear out my inventory though, so we can take apart these blocks and start getting that platform built down there. So let me get to that, and then we'll be back, guys. All right, guys, so we're down here at Y35, whichever, I don't know if that's my head level or my feet level or whatever. We're making these things 16 blocks wide, so the entire chunk. If we do go into a slime chunk, we should get slime spawning all throughout it. So far, I haven't seen anything spawn. I have made the mistake, though, of clicking here and like filling in this entire platform. So my one diamond wand that I built so far, yeah, has done a lot more work than what kind of looks like that I've done. There's the command, like if you accidentally click something and you place too many blocks, you can do the command /wand oops, and that will undo your last thing you've done with the wand. So I've had to do that like twice now because I just wasn't really paying attention to what I was doing and just using up all the durability. So I did make another wand here so we can continue laying this out. There might be a better way to get slimes. I feel like there probably is a better way to get slimes, but this is a for sure method that I know of. At least we're taking into consideration vanilla spawning mechanics, right? So yeah, below Y40, and then we just have to hit a slime chunk, and then we should get those little green buggers to spawn in here. I do have to kind of keep an eye on this though, because like they could spawn and then just hop off and I'll never know about it, right? So I believe this is 4 chunks that we've covered here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 chunks. I kind of want to go out this way a little bit and get 8 in there. Yeah, it's pretty low chance. I don't remember what a slime chunk is. It's like 1 in 16 or 1 in 25. I honestly don't even know what it is, but the more chunks that we have, the better the chance is that at least one of them will be a slime chunk, and we'll see some of the little green guys around here. So yeah, so far I've taken apart all those blocks, and this is how much of the cobblestone we have remaining. Doing the last bit of this thing should be pretty easy though. We'll just go and use the wand like so, and then we'll just go out this way. Oh, the server's restarting in 5 minutes. I gotta be careful. Now the thing is, as I'm building this out, part of it is underneath my platform over there. So some of the blocks that I'm exposing here are evil spawn monsters. So I gotta be careful about how many of these I do before I go over and light some torches. You see all these ones that are in red over here. Right there, I think is where I want to place it. Yeah, all these ones that are in red, they can spawn monsters all the time. It's just not good. So anyway, I'll continue doing this. We'll expose a few more chunks here. Hopefully, we'll get some slimes to spawn. We'll be right back, guys. Well, alright, guys. I went out to a third row of chunks here, and we finally got a slime spawning. So I assume somewhere over here, probably where those yellow patches are, is a slime chunk that we can get slimes to spawn in. So yeah, we finally got some slime balls. Now the trick is to figure out which one of these is our slime chunk, and then set up a spot there where we can just farm them. Just set up a little spot in the void there where the slimes will spawn all the time. Whoop. All right, so let's go ahead. We'll expand this out a little bit more. I've just been expanding it out like 5 blocks every time, so I can make sure that I get... Oh yeah, look at that, look at that. Which chunk? That's this chunk over here, right? We'll spam a whole bunch of torches so I remember. So yeah, it looks like this might be our chunk here. So we can go ahead and vein mine, get rid of the rest of our cobblestone. All right, so this is cool. So I'll go ahead and test this one. Get rid of all the rest of this cobblestone around. Just make this one chunk right here our chunk, and then see if we can get more slimes to spawn. That'll be pretty awesome. Well, sure enough, that is a slime chunk down there. So I went ahead and I vein mined away all of the cobblestone that we had around. So now we just have this one chunk area here with a 2-high border around it. So slimes can spawn, but they can't hop out, right? So we press F9, we can see that the inside of this is exactly the inside of this chunk here, right? So yeah, this is perfectly fine for slime spawning. Now we could make this crazy and do like spawning floors, do like the old style vanilla slime spawning chamber rooms and all of that, but this is modded. We don't need to do that. What we will need to do is just capture one slime eventually, and then we should be able to spawn it in as many times as we want to. But now we have a way of actually getting slimes, which is fantastic. So we have slime pearls here, which we've seen can turn into slime balls, but we've collected a lot of slime balls just from the few slimes that we've gotten to spawn around here, and that's really all we need to do. So now that we have the slime balls, we should be able to make our sticky pistons and make our inscriber and continue on with applied energistics. Alright guys, so I have my inventory sorted and we should be ready to go to build our inscriber now, and there it is. So this is probably going to unlock the inscriber, and then there's like 2 more quests, the crystal growth accelerator and the chamber after there. So yeah, we'll probably unlock a few different quests here just by doing that one. So let's take a look. Yeah, so inscriber is now complete, so that unlocked both of these that we have already done previously. Next one in the line is an ME chest. We'll probably only be making this just to complete the quest here. I never need to use the ME chest ever. So yeah, that'll be a thing that we'll do here. And then that should probably tell us that the quest is complete for the growth, the growth chamber. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so those are all done. Let's claim our rewards here. They give us a quarter of a heart, and we'll do middle loot chest today. Middle loot chest day. All right, let's do this one and this one. Nice. All right, let's check out. Ooh, our inventory is getting really full now. Oh boy. Yeah, lots of stuff. Oh my goodness. Let's pop one of these chests. Hopefully we don't get an explosion of items. A zombie charm. Ooh, looks like we had one down there that didn't fit in our inventory. Where was I putting all these charms? I guess over here. My goodness, we have so much stuff. We really need the digital storage going here. Stone and wood. All right, so that's just more inventory spam at the moment. When we get draconium infused obsidian, that's not bad. What's the recipe on those? Oh wow, okay. So the recipe has changed quite a lot for this. So we need a bunch of draconium, a diamond, 2 diamonds, more draconium, and blaze powder to make the infused obsidian. That's a really good reward. I like that one. I think we'll stick it in this chest for now. Okay, so the Inscriber. We need to use this in order to make processors and so on. Let's go back to our quest book real quick, because I think there was an upgrade to it. So there's the Advanced Inscriber. So normally the Inscriber, when you set it down and you use it, you can only put one item in at a time. So say we wanted to make, do we have silicon over here we can do as an example? Yeah, say you want to make silicon. So you'd put in your silicon press, and then you want to make 8 of those. Well, guess what? You can only do one at a time. It's kind of annoying to do. You can automate this using pipes or applied Energistics itself to like put items in and take items out, but you can only put in one item at a time. It's not very good. So the Advanced Inscriber is an upgrade version of this thing. It'll allow you to put in a stack in each one of these slots should you choose to, and it upgrades it from only allowing 3 of these acceleration cards to 5, if I remember correctly. So it is quite a good upgrade. Let's go ahead and make that upgrade right away here, because we're never going to use the regular Inscriber. There's just no reason to. Oh, you know what? I think I need 2 more logs. All right, so we'll make ourselves some hoppers. There's that. And then, oh, we do need engineering processors. So I guess we do have to use the basic Inscriber a couple of times before we can upgrade it. Well, that's fine. We'll just do 2 of the diamond processors and we'll call it good. All right, so there's 2 of those. Oh, you know what? We do need 2 redstone as well. To turn the processor into a processor, you need the diamond chipset part, you need redstone, and then you need the silicon, the pressed silicon stuff. All right, so our AE power is still over here. We can just set our Inscriber right next to that guy. That'll power this thing up. So we can do silicon, I guess, first. We just need 2 of those to be done. So that's our speed. Not very fast. So we gotta do this for the 2 silicon, then we need to do it for the 2 diamonds, the engineering processors. This one here, put the diamond in there. So then I'll crush it down to the little circuit thing. And then we have to do this 2 more times afterwards to turn everything into the actual processor itself. Now, you can, I believe, in this mod pack, put the items in the first 3 slots in your inventory here, and then shift click them in. So it'll put in each of the items that'll fit in the slots by pressing, I'm sorry, not shift clicking, space clicking. Hold down space, click, and then I'll put those items up here. So that's kind of a fast way of doing it with this particular Inscriber. It's about the only time you'll ever need to do that. But anyway, now that we have those guys, was there anything else we needed? No. Okay, so let's take this thing back and we'll turn it into the better Inscriber, where you can put in many stacks of items at a time. Well, I guess, ooh, iron on the ground. I guess 1 stack per slot instead of just 1 item. Okay, there's our Advanced Inscriber. Yeah, this thing's well worth it. So probably one of the first things we're gonna wanna do with this is to make the acceleration cards, which I think require diamonds. Yeah, so it's 2 diamonds and then a calculation processor. So that's pure Certus quartz processor. To make 2 of those cards, and you have to put those with Fluix to make the acceleration. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick. We had pure Certus quartz around here somewhere. I'll go ahead and cook those up, make the acceleration cards to make our life easier. Alright guys, so we got all the acceleration cards put into our machines down there. We are going to start working towards the semi-chest and the 1K storage cell. Yep, these are going to be our first steps into applied Energistics proper. So let's make an Illumination Panel here. We just need 1 of those. And then we need to make a formation and an annihilation core. Okay, so I need a piece of quartz. Pure quartz will work. All right, so that's gonna do the trick right there. So let's make this one. So there's our annihilation cores. And then we're going to make our formation core. Okay. And with all of that together, we should be able to make ourselves an ME terminal. Yeah, let's make 2 of them. 1 for the chest, 1 so we can access our stuff a little bit later. And then we'll probably want to upgrade that to the crafting terminal so we can craft things. We'll look at that here in just a moment. Okay, so now that we got all that stuff done, we need 2 pieces of glass and a piece of Fluix. Do we have any glass around here? Oh my goodness. Yes, once we get our storage figured out, life will be so much easier, guys. All right, so we will get that done. ME chest, perfect. All right, so that should ding our quest. We'll just set that guy down. So we have another inventory slot. And then we need to make ourselves a 1K ME storage cell, which requires us to make a ME storage component. Let's click on this one so I can actually do some stuff here. So I don't have enough Certus quartz. We don't need the pure stuff. So we'll just use the regular stuff. We have plenty of that over here. Just need 4 of them, I believe. Take a stack with me just so I don't have to walk back over here. We can stick it in a chest for now. All right, so to make this guy, we need 1 of those, but we probably should make more than 1. Should we make 4? Yeah, you know what? Let's make 4 of those. We'll just go a little crazy. We're going to want to make those anyway so we can make more discs so we can store more stuff, right? It just makes sense. And then we need to make 1 of these. These don't stack, so I'm only going to make 1 for right now. I'll make more of those here in a moment. And there we go. There's our 1K ME storage cell. Okay, so if we go to quests here, we can go to this, and we can see that we have done a lot of stuff. So the next thing that's really important is that we make a ME controller and an ME drive. Well, I guess the drive would be the most important thing. So let's take a look at that real quick. So the ME drive can store 10 of those disks, and then we can use our ME terminal that we just made to put stuff in and out of the drive by hand, which is going to be awesome. Oh man, my inventory hasn't looked this bad in a very long time. All right, so let's just start dumping some non-essential things out. It's all going to go into our ME system here very, very soon. So normally I like not putting things in random places, but I feel like we'll be okay this time. So we need 2 more diamond processors. So we'll make those together so you guys can see the speed of our new Inscriber, which is really fast. Now that we have, do I have redstone? I do have redstone. Now that we have all the acceleration cards, especially since it can take 5 instead of the normal Inscriber's 3. So yeah, it goes quite quickly. Yeah, this is going to be really, really good. Very excited about getting digital storage online, not dealing with chests any longer. So we need to put our engineering press in there. We'll smash down 2 diamonds really quickly. I like the speed of that. We already have our silicon done. I did some of those earlier. You can see I can click in more than 1 item into each slot, which is great. And now we got these guys. So the drive itself, I think we have everything on us to make it, but no crafting table over here. Dang. All right, let's go back up this way and we will craft it right here. Okay, so ME drive. Quest complete, ME drive. All right, so at this point, we can get Applied Energistics up and running. So we have our power, which is powering our ME drive. We can put a cable on here like so, and then we can put our ME terminal right there. That's a complete ME system. I mean, we don't need this guy right here, but that's a complete ME system. So right now, we should be able to put a disk in there, right? We can look into our system, and then we can start putting things in Applied Energistics. It's so good, guys. It is so good. My inventory is thanking me right now. All right, so we need to make ourselves more of these disks. Each ME storage cell can hold 63 unique types of items. This is the smallest one, so even though you can put up to 63 in there, you can only hold like so many of one item because we have limited storage space. It only holds 1024 bytes. So yeah, we need more of these disks so we can put more different items in there. So let's see, the recipe for making that guy was redstone, the quartz glass, and the iron. So iron, redstone, we have quartz glass on us. We need a little bit more iron, and then I'm just gonna start dumping everything we own into there. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be so good. Iron should be in this chest. Yeah, let's unblockify that stuff. Whoops, I need to search for 1K. Okay, and then we will make 3 more of those right away. My next goal is to fill this thing up full of the 1K discs. Ah, so good. Okay, so now we can freely just put whatever we want in here right now, guys. This is amazing. This is so great. I'll take all the stuff from up here, put it down here. I do want to convert this into a crafting terminal. And in order to make the crafting terminal, we do need a calculation processor and a crafting table. Do we have any of the pure Certus down here? We don't. Okay, I'll make one of those. We'll make the crafting terminal. I'll move the stuff down and then we'll be back, guys. Alright guys, so I made some more drives here and I scoured the base, went around to everywhere we had chests just laying around with items, and I've removed all the excess chests. So the chests over there by our apple tree, the dirt out of here, the chest with our chicken eggs in it, we had a chest on top of our storage drawers over here with random nether ore stuff. We had that gold chest over here that had a bunch of our loot bag stuff in there. I took all of that stuff, even all of the stuff that was up here on our main island where we've been doing all of our crafting. I've taken all of this stuff and I've thrown it into our system down here. Yes, it is so good having everything in one place. I don't have to remember where things are. I don't have to remember what chests they are. I just be like, oh, I need some iron, right? There we go, iron. It's so awesome. Very, very happy about this. So the next step is I would like to start working on making the ME controller, but I was kind of looking at this and it does require us to have plates, and there really isn't a way for us to make plates yet. There is a way for us to make them, but we have to make machines in order to make them, right? So we need a compactor or we need a plate cast. Now in order to make the plate cast for the smeltery, we already have to have a plate, it looks like, and I didn't check to see if there was other ways to make these other than the compactor. But a compactor is a new machine from Thermal Expansion where you can put in an ingot and yeah, it turns it into a plate. I believe there's another mode where you can put in multiple ingots and it'll turn it into a block. I don't really see a reason for that, but that is another option. But yeah, we'll have to make a new machine and we have to do these gears and machine frames and all sorts of things like that. And honestly, I don't think we got enough time in today's episode to get into that, so we'll have to save that for next time. Guys, thanks so much for hanging out with me today while we finally got our storage situation figured out. Yeah, we started the episode today with rain, and apparently we're ending it with rain again. I guess we can go up here and get into the snow and make it feel a little bit more like wintertime like it is here in the United States. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Remember, leave a like on the episode if you liked it, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.